Sorry about that. I got my microphone off. I don't really like the mechanic. So let me just say, hey everybody, welcome to Very Dead Gaming. I'm Very Dead, and today I'm going for my Elite Combat rank. I went and found the anti-Thargoid ship, the Vanguard. It's a capital ship, and the whole point of, I guess, in the game is to fight Thargoids from this thing, so I'll just kind of spin around so you guys can take a look at it, if you haven't seen it. There it is. So, and it's based in the in a system. And what you can do is you can just get it. The whole point of it is to kill Thargoids. So, or defend against the imminent threat. Okay, now I'm gonna head to where they say my mission is. We'll go scan that system and see what location this is. B4. Ah. All right, so it's going to be a while. We go. That's a bummer. So what I was saying earlier when I had my microphone turned off. Oh man, here we go. Stupid freaking Navy. Nothing like having a purposeless interdiction for no apparent reason other than to delay you from getting to where you want to go. So what I was saying was I have my Elite Explorer rank, and I just achieved the Elite Trade rank last week, and I was about 80%. 84% I think was my dangerous rank, and that's the final rank before you hit elite. So I decided, oh, what the heck, let's this weekend I'll get it really close, and then for my live stream I'll hit the elite rank. So that way I'll be triple elite, and I don't know, close quarters. I'm not sure if I'm even going to bother with that. It's not really that exciting of a game. So, but I may, who knows? But for now, what I'm doing is going after Thargoid Scouts. They seem to really give a lot of rank per kill. So I think I only have to kill like 8 or 9 of them per 1%, and they're pretty easy to kill. So that's what I decided I was going to do just to finish it off. I've been pretty much, slowly grinding away at it for basically 4 years, not really focusing on achieving the elite rank, mostly just getting into a lot of scraps with NPCs and Thargoids and other players, and I pretty well, I did the conflict zones. I tried everything. resource extraction sites, bounty hunting, you name it. I think that's what I'm going to do next. There's a... after I get to Elite, I think I'm going to start doing some bounty hunting. But I think I want to try tracking down actual players so that have bounties on them. So actual commanders instead of NPC criminals. I think that would be a lot more challenging, and it wouldn't always end in getting the bounty. So, anyways, that's what I'm looking forward to trying. I think that would be an interesting way to play, and I have a few external plugins that really enhance the experience, and I want to try those out as well and show you guys exactly what they are. They're actually pretty cool. I've been playing around with them a little bit.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Of course it is. That's because I pulled all the safeties out and I fly dangerously, right on the ragged edge of destruction. I would rather just not know and let it run, and when my ship detonates, I had no idea it was coming. A few more minutes in Super Cruise before we get to our destination, and then what we have to do is basically fly in circles till we find the mission signal source. And what I was doing when I wasn't live streaming, in between the mission signal sources, I would be finding a lot of just regular USSs, and a couple of the systems that I was in were spawning high-grade emissions, which is I don't know if this has been your experience, but it's been my experience that when I'm actually looking for the high-grade emissions, they never show up. I can fly for hours and hours and hours looking for them. I never get them. The only time they ever show up is when I'm not looking for them. So what I've decided that no matter what I'm doing in the game, if I'm not live streaming, if a high-grade emission pops up, I just go get it, because it always has, you know, it's got the level 5 ultra rare materials in it. And so I wasn't getting my Thargoid mission USS. I kept getting high-grade emissions one after another after another. I got core dynamics composites. I got all the stuff that you never can find. And I ended up, I think I have like 60 core dynamics composites now, and this was just from one gaming session. And it's just so maddening, because when you actually go looking for those, for me, I can play for weeks and not get 3. So I just decided I'm always, whenever I see a high-grade emission USS, I have to stop, because it's always going to have something that I need eventually, even if I don't need it today. So that's how the weekend went. I felt pretty encouraged, and then I decided I would go fight these Thargoid Scouts. I hadn't really done much. I did when they did the, I think it was a beta that we got to test. I fought some in that, and they were pretty easy, but you know, I didn't really have any reason to do it. But I was looking for ways to achieve the elite rank, since I had kind of slogged all the way through up to it. I had less than 20% left to go in my rank up. I figured I would find a fast way to do it, and they seem to be pretty quick. They're easy to kill for the most part, although you do end up having to do a few things to stay alive. I found that because I have some decent hull reinforcement on this, although it's not engineered, I can even go without shields and survive a few encounters with them. So when ultimately you get the caustic damage, because they hit you with those caustic missiles, you burn that off. But because I have prismatics shields, they take forever to build back up to that first ring. So I typically, once I get the caustic damage, I'm pretty much out there without shields until my hull gets down to around 50%, and then that's when I'll head back to a base. But overall, it's been pretty fun fighting them. But it's been more fun watching that rank tick up every 10 kills or so. We're almost there. Of course, I get a mission spawned where the planet where my target is 90,000 light seconds away. Of course, because time suck, right? That's what we do. Couldn't be at like the first planet. That would be too easy. See, I'm tempted to just look at that, but if it's a high grade, then what'll happen is I'll have to stop. So I want to get to where I'm going. I want to fight some Thargoids, and I want to get my elite rank. I'm really close. I'm at 98% dangerous. So basically, I think 2 more missions, and I think I'll hit that elite rank and get my promotion. But we'll see. Sometimes it takes 3, and it really depends. Sometimes I've been on these missions where the NPCs kill a couple of the Thargoids before I get a chance to get to them. And I really don't like that. I can take them all myself. I don't need any help. And they're just slowing me down. Bring down the speed just a little bit. I'm just going to fly in close to the planet and start circling around until I get a signal. Which is pretty lame. Because sometimes I have been in a few instances where nothing comes up and you're just flying in circles endlessly. It's really awful. But yesterday, they were just popping up all the time. I'd hit one, and then I'd get the kills, and then I'd pop back into Super Cruise, and like immediately another one would pop up right in front of me, and it happened. There were like 5 in a row. I just wish it could be like that all the time. So now we're pretty close to the planet here, and now it's time to start circling. And a lot of times if you just now fly toward it, sometimes you'll get another one. Another one. A ton of these, but not what I'm looking for. I haven't really found any rhyme or reason to how the mission signals. There it is. That's what we're looking for. The non-human signal source typically doesn't take that long. Right, now we're in. Right in front of me. Another one. Yeah, but that would mean I would have to fly somewhere far away from where I'm at, but thanks for the input. I had no idea what a threat 8 was.
Target destroyed.
Down. Got one more. There he is. And he was almost dead. Right, let me get away from that. Caustic damage. Alright, so there's one down. Let me just take a look at... Alright, so almost halfway to the mission total. Let's take a look at my rank. Ah, 99%. Look at that. I'm thinking one more and I'm golden. Really ranks you up pretty quickly. There we go. Spin it back around. See if we can't find another one real quick here. Sometimes you get one right away, sometimes you don't. Hey Ronald, how are you doing? What kind of advice do you need? And I don't know if you should be asking me. But go ahead, ask away. So again, it's just the random search for the signal source, which is, it can be maddening. Oh, there it is. They haven't spawned in just yet. Yeah, when you look on the mission board, if it has a little planet, don't accept those missions because those are horizons only. one's dead.
Target destroyed.
I will. It's actually, it'll be on the right side on the mission board. And it'll be a little planet with like a... it's almost like a curve. It looks like the edge of the planet, like a horizon almost. That's horizon. And it usually will tell you if you need to land on a planet or an SRV. It'll, now I'm going to get caustic damage. And that's a shame because my shields are basically 100%. And so now I'm going to have to go in and lose my shield in order to burn that crap off.
Target destroyed.
Come on. I hate because of the convergence on those weapons, you cannot aim directly on it or they miss it. It's just awful. It's probably the thing that I hate the most about this Corvette is your secondaries just do not converge. Every now and then I'll get lucky and I'll be just off center.
Target destroyed.
One, all right, one more. Oh, he's gone.
Destroyed.
Ah, damn it! They killed him before I could get to him. Still at 99%. So let me just take a look at my mission. I think I need one more. Oh, I need two more. Alright. So now, here's what you gotta do. Because I have caustic damage, I now have to frickin' burn it off. So what you have to do is basically go silent running.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh, gotta get your heat up to like 160. Thank you. Alright, so here we go. It's almost,
Caustic substance dissipated.
and then you pop a heat sink. And now I have to go into my modules because I have no shields. And I want shields to come back quicker.
Heat sink deployed.
So what you do is you go to your shield boosters and you have to turn them all off. And then, oh, that's not what I want. Okay, so now my shields will come back a little bit quicker. And, you know, I also have... Let me do it. I can bring them back much quicker. Not working. Why? Work. Right. No, I've got my shield cell bank and it's not working. It's supposed to left shift 3. It's supposed to fire off. Oh, you know what? I forgot. They don't work on broken shields. That's what it was. Dang it. So now I have to wait for them to come back up. So that's all right. What I'm going to do is I can fight these Thargoids without shields. I'm not too concerned about it. So that's what I'll do. So I just need to kill 2 more, and then I'll take these guys back, and hopefully that will put me at elite. We'll see. I might just be 2 Thargoid kills away. All right, so there we go. There's the planet. I'm on PC, and I don't think you can mix modes. I'm not really sure. I don't think I did. No, 99%. So I got one more kill, I think. One or two. An unrestricted beacon. I don't even know what that is. You mean a compromised nav beacon? Yeah, no, that wasn't it. That was, let me see. Nav beacon. Yeah, no, I haven't gotten anything. Sometimes that sound just plays for no apparent reason. And I'll think that I've got an incoming message, and I'll look and nothing new. There we go. And I actually have some shields left, which is exciting. And we're waiting for the enemies to spawn in here. There they are. Come on. I got a hit with that. Yeah, I do like it. I really have a hard time with the fixed weapons on these. Every now and then I get lucky with a hit, but... Alright, he's dead, but I'm gonna get caught.
Target destroyed.
I didn't. Luckily, I boosted away. It's a much quicker kill if I can hit him with those anti-Thargoid. Okay, so mission updated, and let me see, still at 99%. So I'm gonna try and kill these guys. Hit there. One more. Nice, got a good hit there. you just have to be slightly off center with your targeting when you're using those non-converging hard points. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Did I make it? No! Still no 100%. Darn it. Alright, I'm gonna go turn this mission in. They're making me work for it. I'm gonna have to take one more mission, I think. We'll go back. Going back to the Vanguard. They always make you do one extra mission. It's never as easy as you get all the kills you need. I have found that it just never is. Gotta be careful of those. White dwarves are deadly, deadly, deadly. And hey, Vert, I didn't say welcome this morning, but welcome. I appreciate you coming back. So heading back to the Vanguard, which is the one of those anti-Thargoid capital ships that jumps around. I just, dumb luck, I happened to find where it was at, and decided I would use it to my advantage and kill some scouts to rank up. And so that's what I'm doing today. I hope everybody had a good weekend and recharged and ready to go this week. Mondays can be a little bit rough. And the Vanguard is sitting right above the ring system here, so you just have to approach it. And apparently you can, if you're on this thing when it jumps, it'll take you with it to whatever system it goes to. And I think it can jump a lot farther than our ships can. I'm not exactly sure, but you just kind of have to stick with it. Alright, so here we are at the ring system. We're just gonna, just like like you do at a regular station, you're gonna request docking when you get into 7.5 pay, and it'll tell you what platform to land on. And I'm at docking bay 1. Turning back my shield boosters, turning them all back on. And notice how it cuts your shields way down to 1 ring.
Detected.
Go rough on the landing. Doesn't have to be pretty. Sometimes you just want to get down. Yeah. So you saw how I had dealt with the caustic damage. So I'm gonna go to the mission board. I'll turn this guy in. And I think I'm gonna go with the high reputation. I want to see how far that gets me. Very good. Halfway through. Because I want to get some better missions. I think, and this has a ton of source and return missions. Some of them are, that's a pretty decent. I mean, you know, you have to be able to find thorium. All right, so here's the Thargoid Scout threat, and they want me to kill 10, and it's a 0.2 million. I'll accept it. Because that'll put me over the top. Oh, let me go to the contacts. Because you also get combat bonds for killing Thargoids. So there's another 110,000. Very good. So we're going to Inti. And this is going to do it. Is it the next kill? I know it'll either be 1 or 2 kills. And I'll finally have the elite rank that I've been looking for this week. It's only been 4 years of playing. I don't like that you can't frame shift when you're too close. I want to get out of there. Get impatient. Yeah, so I do have a little feeling of anticipation. I'm a little bit excited about getting my my 3rd elite rank. Really unreasonably so, I guess. Alright. So, we'll go and see.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh. Up a heat sink. Alright, so we have to go to B5B.
Heatsink deployed.
Come on, B. 2, 3. B5B. Oh! You know what? This is ridiculous. I'm abandoning this one right now. I'm not traveling 182,000 light seconds for this mission, so I'm just going to abandon it. And we're going to head back. That's ridiculous. Try another one. But there's no way in hell I'm spending 10 minutes flying out there for 1 kill. Just on principle, I'm gonna go back and get another one. That's ridiculous. Did you see that? 182,000 light seconds. I don't fly that far for anything. Not even my elite rank. That's the game in slow motion is what that is. So back to the Vanguard I go. We'll try it again. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm going to end up doing, I think, is I'm going to accept a bunch of missions. And then we'll go to each system, and if they're over 5,000 light seconds, I'm not gonna complete any of them. That's just ridiculous. It really is. And of course, I only get those when I'm live streaming. When I was playing yesterday, the planet, I would get the second planet from the main star, 30 light seconds, at most 1,000 light seconds. But that does not make for any sort of compelling gameplay whatsoever. I'm just not going to do it. So I'm just gonna stack a bunch, and we'll pick one that's halfway decent. Go down the list. I mean, I pretty much need 1 or 2 more Thargoid kills, and I just cannot believe that they would spawn missions like that. But that's how it goes. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. It really is. I had involuntary hand twitch there. It was not cool. Oh, too fast. Alright, so I'll just take a bunch of missions, Thargoid, anti-Thargoid missions, and we'll see if we get one that is reasonable. I'm just gonna board flip and get a few more. That way I instead of having to come back and redock, I can just jump to the next system and scan it. Hopefully it's better if I end up with another one of these 180,000 light second dogs. I thought not naively thought I would get good missions, but whatever. do just a couple more. Just hopefully I'll get 2 more off this next board. And I think among those, we're going to find a doable mission. And a lot of it has to do with, I don't want to have to sit and watch myself fly in Super Cruise for, 15 minutes for 1 kill. It's just, at least now I'm actively doing something. And typically I never take missions that have a long Super Cruise, because, ugh. Alright, so it looks like I'm not going to get any more Thargoid missions. Oh, I got 4. I guess they capped them. And that just sucks. Alright, so let me see how many we have. Only 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we'll just go to the top of the list. See if this is any good. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Come on now, don't make me come back here. I was patient with the 90,000 light seconds, but double that, forget it. That's just too long. Okay. Give me something decent here. Come on now. Alright, this is a decent system. There, we're gonna be good. I'll give it a scan. Not bad, but of course it's very far. It's as far away as it could be in this system, but well, we'll take it. That's much shorter than what I would have been stuck with. I'd still be in Super Cruise with that other system, and it would probably be about halfway there. Yeah, sometimes it's... I do that a lot, like, you get a mission, you forget to check where it is in that system, you take it, and it's like 200,000 light seconds, or 100,000, 150,000. I just like, nope, abandon it right away. I just I don't have time. I like to actually do something while I'm playing this game, and just sitting watching my ship fly in one direction, not my idea of fun. I think this is going to be it. Finally. I think I killed 9 Thargoids in the last mission. I think I have 10 in this one. I think I will kill them all, or as many as I can. But I'm thinking the next kill or the second kill will get me my elite rank. So currently, there I am, right at 99%. Combat rank dangerous. I gotta say, I never thought that I would get that far. It progressed so slow for so long. Lots of signal sources, just not what I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. Kinda like that. Didn't take very long this time.
Scan detected.
Uh-oh. It's just a Thargoid sensor.
Target destroyed.
Sensor fragment. Let's I don't think I want any of this stuff. No, I don't. I want to. So that was a bust. They're still making me wait. So that seems kind of glitchy that I would get some sort of a sensor, but not, and it would say it was my mission. Plenty of Thargoids.
Shield breach attack. Under attack.
Alright, this might be it.
Target destroyed.
The hell? No, not promotion to deadly. I was deadly. Oh no! Oh, guys. I thought I was deadly. What? Well, looks like I got a long way to go before I get elite. False advertising. Well, that's what I get. And then they have too many ranks that start with D. I'm bound to get it wrong. That means I'm gonna have to play a lot longer.
Target destroyed.
How embarrassing. Well, why should this be any different than how I operate in real life, huh? Always getting it wrong. Oh, come on. Well, I had it right, but I had the wrong rank. So now, after I get through deadly, so give me another month of killing these things.
Target destroyed.
Well, I better start killing them now. So, well, I'm at 1,643 to go.
Target destroyed.
I may switch. Darn it. I might switch to a more nimble ship. Something that can get these kills a little quicker. I really do like the Gauss cannons, but because I don't get good convergence on this ship, I can't really get quick kills. But hang on a second. Well, now, here, let's take a look. I'm at 0% deadly, so now I need to rank up. So, sorry for the false advertising, guys. It truly was an honest mistake. I thought I was at the correct rank. I just must have misread when I was reading, and I've been under the impression that I was there and ready to hit elite, and I wanted to stream that today. Unfortunately, I'm a complete idiot, so that's proven once again. What I need to do now is I have to burn this crap off.
Ready to engage.
Oh, hang on a second. I don't want to do that. Hit the wrong button.
Silent
That's what we want. I gotta burn off this caustic substance because unfortunately I touched that.
warning.
It's so disappointing. I am so disappointed right now.
Taking heat damage.
I'm just waiting for the heat to burn off this stuff. Almost there.
Caustic substance dissipated. Sound signature restored.
All right. So let me see. How many?
Heat sink deployed.
All right, so that is done. Right, and this is the system I'm in. I return. All right, so that we'll go to the next one. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at anyways. It was getting done no matter what, and ran you one. All right, we're just gonna. Get this other mission done. But I may start going after because I really enjoyed going after the interceptors. And I would love to try and solo a basilisk. I haven't done it yet, and I think I could. They do take a long time to solo, though. But it would be fun to practice. You get a little bit more practice in doing different combat that I wouldn't normally do. But it seems like this is the quickest way to rank up. That's a lot. And so now I see why you say that there's, what, 12 scouts in the threat level 8. Now, does it always spawn the scouts, or do you also end up sometimes hitting like a Medusa or a Hydra? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna head over to around Maya, and I'll just keep looking for those threat level 8s and yeah. Yeah, and the chances of finding the elite rank ships, it's not easy. You tend to find much lower ranked ships. And you don't get any credit for them. And what would the strategy be? Take the scouts out first, and then deal with the interceptor like you normally would. That seems to make, well, I don't know. I think that's how I would approach it first. Or do you just bail on it if you see it's an interceptor in there? Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Yeah, I think I would do the same. Because all it does, when you're trying to achieve rank is it just slows you down, and the reward really isn't high enough to make it worthwhile. I think the novelty of it would be, you know, do it once and then it'll be like, nope, not doing that anymore. Well, on the other hand, while I'm disappointed I didn't make it to Elite, I am extremely excited that I did rank up. So, that's been a long time coming. I was at Dangerous forever. Probably a good 2.5 years I was stuck at Dangerous. Where, you know, gradually grinding up, not really doing, focusing on it at all. So I am pleased, and the only reason I'm disappointed was because of unreasonable expectations. I thought I was going to be there. A little too far. Bring it down. This really drives me nuts. I think it's one of the worst mechanics in this game. Flying around, hoping for a randomly generated thing. Yep. This is just... There it is. Now we gotta wait for him. Up there. He's down. Yeah, I probably should read. I was a little, I was just jumped the gun a little bit. I was excited and thought, oh, this is gonna be great. And it's, I mean, it's all right. The combat is fairly easy. I think it would be a little bit more challenging in a smaller ship. Sure would be nice to have some convergence on those Gauss cannons. I might change it up and move the get smaller lasers. Put those cannons up on my huge hard points. Alright, so that one's done now too. And we'll check the system. It's LHS 6050. So let's go there. Might as well finish off all these good missions. I'm boosting up my shields just a bit before I jump. Should fill that second ring there. Should start the third ring. Now I'll put some heat sinks in here. Alright. So let me just make some more heat sinks because I'm just about out. I wish you could synthesize your shield boosters. That would be nice. I haven't seen a way to do that. You get so many and then... Unless is that possible? Does anybody know? I don't. I have no idea. Sinks are good, shields are good. Yeah, I was planning for some serious grindage. So I wanted to just stay on. Let's see where. I just scanned. I must have stopped it too soon. E2E. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Urgh. I'm gonna turn these in. I'm not in the mood to be flying all the way out there, so we're going back to the Vanguard. Gonna turn in the missions that I've completed, and then we're gonna abandon this one. So almost to 1%. It is a lot of killing. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'll head over to a Thargoid infested system, and we'll just start working it that way. Okay, finally coming back to the Vanguard, and I think I'm gonna search for other methods of getting quality kills, and because I'm not really liking these missions. They're kind of very inconvenient. They want you to, a lot of them, you're flying thousands and thousands of light seconds. turn in a couple of these missions, abandon the other two. So there we go, and let me just now turn in my combat bonds. All right. So a couple of things. Since the elite is no longer on the table for a while, it's going to take me a while to. That's going to be at least a couple of weeks of gameplay. So. In the meantime, what I wanted to show you guys was in Elite Dangerous Market Connector, there's this am I in the wrong? Yeah, I'm in open play. So there's this plugin is called EDR, and basically what it is, it aids you in bounty hunting other humans. So you can track down bounties in game, and there's a network of people that use it. And what they do is whenever they come across somebody you're hunting, it updates the system. You can track people, you can follow them. You can kind of figure out what they're doing in game, and basically be a real bounty hunter and track them down and jump them when they least expect it. And I don't know, it sounds like a fun addition to the game. It's an overlay when you're playing. Now supposedly you should be able to type in the chat. Let me try it. You should just be able to say nearby. Nasty. It doesn't work. Alright, so but there's supposedly if I do IF, it'll show me the nearest interstellar factors. Okay, so yeah, so now you see how it pops up on my screen and it says searching for interstellar factors. And it didn't find anything. Oh, wait. Nothing? I am in open. Okay. I pretty much always play in open, so but there you go. So it says it showed me exactly where the interstellar factors was, and if it scrolls off your screen too fast, I think no. Yeah, it shows it here, so you can find it. But yes, I am in open, and that's the other thing. It only works in open, so it's disabled when you're not playing. And then like here, yeah, it just shows you where, like, Feynman orbital, and I like it. But I'm going to try and use it to hunt down some people. I'm not a very good bounty hunter, but I think this will make me a little bit better at least finding them. And I have jumped into systems already, and it tells you, hey, warning, a couple of hardcore criminals were just in this system within the hour. Keep your eyes open. I was using it when I was doing the trade missions, so that when I was flying in open, I could avoid... excuse me, avoid some systems that were a little bit too hot. with uh, commanders who were basically destroying anybody in sight. So that it looks like it's a pretty cool addition to the game. I enjoy bounty hunting anyway, so I'm thinking that that'll work for getting going after a few commanders. And what I like about that too is most likely if they have a high bounty, they're a much better combat pilot than I am. So I'm at a significant disadvantage, but we'll see. Get a couple of kills, die a few times. I think it'll be fun. But I'm definitely. I hadn't planned on playing much longer today. I thought for sure I was going to be getting my elite rank, but since I'm not, I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. I'll plan a few other things for tomorrow. I'll be back on in the morning a little bit earlier than today, and I'm going to test out a few things with bounty hunting probably later today, and I'll see if I can do a little bit of that tomorrow and see if we can't find somebody. Chances are, no, we're not going to be able to find too many people. You know, there's a lot at chance, but I think it gives you a good opportunity to really watch and learn their habit. So when you're trying to find another commander, find out when they play and make sure that you follow them around and get into system with them and see what you can do. So anyways, that's pretty much what I had planned on doing today. I didn't achieve the rank I thought I was going to, but I did go up a rank, so chalk that up to just not paying close enough attention to the names of things in this game. You know, there's just so much to remember sometimes that you just get it wrong. Thanks a bunch for watching. Sorry about the false advertising. I really honestly thought I was gonna get elite today, so imagine I was false advertising to myself. I was other people would call that being completely delusional. I will hey Vert, thanks. I'm gonna look that up. And I will see you guys tomorrow. It's gonna be fun whatever I do. Hopefully I won't die too much because I just spent all that time building up my credits and I would hate to burn them all on rebuys. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Give me a follow if you like what I do. Give me a follow if you don't like what I do. I'm trying to get follows. I need quite a few more to hit affiliate rank with both YouTube and with Twitch, but those are my short-term goals, and hopefully I'll get there. Have a good one, and I will see you guys tomorrow.